What am I looking for? Okay. Now maybe I can see both. I need to see this full screen. Okay. Hey, Twine. I am trying to figure out what colors to use for this tumbler. And I don't know how I want to do it yet. Hello. Hello, hello. I keep picking up this cup like I don't have the fucking template right in front of my face. Alright, so I'm outlining this. And then that and that. And that's wood. How is everyone today? Green can't be too overpowering. Let's go saves. My owl. I could probably use the same colors that I have for my owl. Maybe some of that. And we got a green for the pumpkin. We need orange for the pumpkin. Where's Amber? Amber is pretty. Amber. Book colors. Get my stuff out of my way here. Okay. Book colors. I'm trying to go with the fall. I'm doing the fall library today. So if I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but it's this one. That's the one I'm doing. Chalice maybe, Blood Moon. Oh, throwing shit. Alright, Blood Moon. What did I throw? A Queen Mary. Maybe I should use that one. Maybe it's a sign. Queen Mary. How about a nice burgundy color? Rose wine. Alright, so these are things. This is books. I think that might be books too. Should I have blue in there? Or purple? 3, hello. I don't want to go too dark on the purple. And that's what I favor, is dark. pop color. I think I can work with this for now. If I need to add more, I'll add more. Okay. Let's get this thing set up so I know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. Now I can see comments. You know, I don't think I've done this fall one yet. I think I was busy last year and I didn't get to do this one. Pretty close to my seams. Are you okay today? Yeah, I'm good. My dogs escape the yard every day, and it's exhausting. So far today, thank everything. Everything, whether I believe it or not, every single thing, they have not escaped yet. Today. I hope it stays that way. Every time I hear them barking, I think it's because one of them got out. Or two of them did. Become the convicts. What type of doggies? I have 2 lab pit mixes, 1 beagle, and 1 shepherd mix. The beagle and one of the pits are the ones that escape. The pit only follows the beagle. The beagle stays in the yard, so does the pit. I know she's still in the yard because I hear Sin whining. One of our cats are probably in the side yard. Good morning. How's it going? Sounds like a wonderful household, even when they can be problems. They're really nice dogs. Sen is a baby. Let me see a picture of Sen. She's one of the convicts, but she is forever against me. Where is that picture I just took the other day? This is like her permanent spot. If I'm on the couch, that's where she is. Laid up next to me like a damn baby. She thinks she's a cat. Look at her. That's where she always is. That's probably why she tries to escape, because when she escapes, she doesn't run around the neighborhood, unless Roxy is, and I don't notice, but when she gets out, she comes straight to the front door and goes straight to the couch, because that's what she wants. the shepherd mix, she just wants to protect everything. I don't even know. I don't think she wants to protect everything. She just wants to know what's going on. So she constantly has to be aware. She's running around the house, looking out windows. Her ears are always alert. The beagle only wants food. She doesn't care who you are. She's gonna run up to you and see if you have food, and then run away if you don't. And then Salem, she doesn't really care for people too much, aside from us. But if you live here, you're cool. If you don't live here, she's gonna keep her distance and bark at you. Husky wolf, 2 other huskies, a Great Dane lab, and Chewini. Oh, you have a household too. A husky wolf, man, that's like a dream dog for me. Dakota looks like a coyote, so I kind of got semi-close. I've always wanted a husky. I just feel bad because I live in Florida. I don't know that it would be how they would like it here. Oh, that hair, man. My shepherd's got enough as it is. Lots and lots of hair. Yep. Even my cats. I've got 2 cats. Well, I have 3 cats total, but 2 of them are sisters, and they're both white with black spots. And they got that long hair. Oof. It's everywhere. And of course, one of them anyway loves to be held. Husky's coats keep them cool even though Florida heat. Well, that's good to know. See, that's my long hair cat. Well, one of the 2. She has longer hair than her sister does. But she will jump up on your chest whether you want her to or not. And then you're covered in hair. And I wear too much black for all that. I like my dogs and my cats, but I don't know, I feel like dogs are more communicative than cats are. £28 Norwegian for a gray tabby, an orange tabby, and a T-Rex kitty. T-Rex kitty. I don't know what a T-Rex kitty is. I've seen cats that, well, my understanding was they were kind of disabled for some reason, and they had like little T-Rex arms. Is that what you're referring to? Maybe they were disabled. Maybe I just assumed that they were. I filtered somebody. Yep. Ah, okay. Always wanted a munchkin, like a Scottish fold. A tiny little feet. But I feel like I read somewhere they had health issues. This piece flew to the side, and then on screen I saw my piece fall to the side, and I thought another piece flew to the side. Her name is Tipsy. That's cute. I had a black cat once. I was gonna name him Binks from Hocus Pocus, but he was sitting on a step and he was cleaning himself and he tumbled down, so I changed his name from Binks to Jinx. It's like, you earned that name. cat tech, so I get them messed up once. I feel like you would have better relationships with those, though, just because not only, I assume you're like a natural caretaker, considering your field, and then the animals, of course, they appreciate that. So I feel like you would have a great relationship with them. For anything? Yeah, I feel you. I know what you meant. Alright, so I'm not going to outline with black today. I'm going to outline with a dark brown. Even though it's dark and it borders on black, it kind of gives a different tone to the entire cup if you outline with a color that's complementary to your color scheme. I was going through photos the other day. I used to have hamsters, and I went to the pet store. I wanted 2 female hamsters. Well, they lied. One of them was a male, and they kept replicating. It was ridiculous. So in the end, I ended up getting this huge ass fish tank, and I had the hamsters in this big ass fish tank. And I would build them different things out of popsicle sticks. And that was like, little houses or trails or whatever, for them to run around on. And they would chew them up, and then I have to make new ones, which is fine because I enjoy doing it. But going through those pictures the other day, I wanted hamsters again, only so I could make them more things. So I really enjoyed that. But I had to control my impulse because I already have 7 animals. I wish I knew somebody who had a hamster so I could make their hamster things. My cats back then, when I mentioned Jinx, I had 2 cats. I had Jinx and Loki. And Jinx did not like the hamsters. He wanted to get in there and like eat them. Well, Loki was like their protector. Loki would jump in the tank with the hamsters, and he would lay there and he would take naps. And he wouldn't fuck with them. Like, he'd reach out and like touch them once in a while, and that's it. But if Jinx ever got close to those hamsters, oh my gosh, Loki would chase him across the house. It was funny. I'd come home from work, and for a while he was not allowed in there because it scared me. But even after I kind of accepted it, I'd come home from work and he'd be in the fish tank, and he'd just run and jump out, so his hamster bedding all over the floor. But eventually he got comfortable and realized I didn't mind. That was a long time ago. But I've got pictures and videos of him in there. I gotta find them. Alright, so this is today's cup. I'm gonna turn my light on in here. I don't have it on. Have a wonderful day. I have to get to work. Thank you. You too. I don't know how much the overhead light's gonna help, but I guess we'll see. I'm working on the celestial right now. I'm excited to see what you do with that. What colors you go with. It's a detailed one. Okay, so for my wood, I know I want to go fucking be extra, and I want it to be two-toned. I want the knots to be lighter. I really don't want the knots to be knots. I want the knots to be like holes. Just my goal here. And then the same color that I use for this, I want to kind of use on the wood itself too. One side is chameleon micas. Ooh, the other side will be your neons. I'm really excited for that. See, I would have never done that. This is why I'm excited. You grabbed it because you do things that I don't do. You always put double-sided tape on a piece of vinyl? Yes, I do. It makes it easier. One, because like one that I did last week, I didn't care for it, so I just peeled it off. And it comes off all in one piece because of vinyl. So if you put it on your cup and you need to reposition it, you can take it off and you can reposition it if it's not centered. You can also take it off and throw it away, like I'm gonna have to do. Hey, it's picking up my template pieces, so maybe that's cool. But if you don't have vinyl on it and you peel this thing off your cup, it's going to tear off in the shape of your cuts. Some pieces might be connected, but overall it's not great. Plus, you don't have to paint your cup if you use vinyl. It just does it white for you, or black, whatever you're using. Well, I'm not so sure it's gonna look good. That's okay. If it doesn't, it's experience. You learned something from it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're welcome. I have a tutorial in my bio, Amy. It goes over the whole process of doing these and goes over why I do different things too, like the tape, for example, and different tips and tricks and stuff if you want to watch that. It's 45 minutes though. It is pretty long, but it has everything that I use linked. Okay, let me get these colored. What am I doing? This and this? Yes. Perfect. Will give me something to watch. I'm at work. There you go. That off, it's fine. I thought I got this one, I guess I did not. Ruby, I have a question for you. I didn't think about asking you. I should have. Have you ever, like, I don't know Nikon and camera brands, have you ever took like an expensive camera versus like an entry-level camera and used the same settings and same lens and everything for the same shot and compared image quality? I'm really curious. The body itself. I mean, aside from how well it does in low light, I don't know how much impact it would have, and I'm curious because I kind of want to upgrade my camera. But I also kind of want to get my lenses And I don't know which one is worth upgrading first. I feel like I want to get more lenses, but I also want a new body, so I don't know. If you know how to use the settings, you can get amazing shots. So your vote would be upgrade the lenses. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. I don't ever shoot in auto. Like, I rarely shoot. And I mean, I shoot in aperture priority and shutter priority, but most of the time I'm in manual. Depending on what I'm doing. Pixels, yeah. Use a crop, buy a prime lens. I have a prime. Well, I have two primes. They're an 85 and a 50. They're both 1.8s. I really like those, my primes. But I actually got one that I just came in. It's used. It was a, what was it? 17 to 250? No, it was a 55 to something lens that just came in. But I really like that one. It's a major upgrade from what I had. You're good. Well, I want something that's quicker to focus, and I know the focusing motors, everything is in the lens, but I also know low light capabilities are in the camera, so I'm kind of stuck. I mean, the light's in the lens too with your aperture, but ISO is in the camera. Large memory card makes it faster. That I didn't think about. I have a 128 gig. It's just the focusing on some of them. Well, they have like DC motors at most of mine. I think I have an ultrasonic in one, which I prefer. It's like really snappy. But some of them I don't like. It takes too long to focus. I'll send you which one to buy. Believe me, it will be fast. I will do that. I didn't think about the memory card. I mean, it makes sense because I know computers, and it makes sense with a computer. I don't know why I didn't think about it with a camera. Oh, so this one was Morning Dew. This is my light gold that I'm using right now. I moved my light. And then I'm going in with Ancient Bronze for the rest of my tree. Oh wait, my stupid ass didn't even, I can't do this yet. I didn't do the rest of my trees. Well, it's the focusing itself though. That will affect it with the memory card? I mean, I guess processes would be faster. I don't know. I'm gonna listen to you. You know what you're talking about. Ooh. Sticking in my damn thing. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Something may be off. Use troubleshooting to fix it. Or the focusing. Well, one of the cameras we just got in because I bought it for my husband. And it took me a minute because they had settings. I mean, it's not, I don't know, there's probably nothing wrong with the settings, it's just not the way I'm used to shooting. And it took me a while to get it. Like, they had continuous focus on, which was driving me fucking nuts. And then they had it in Al Servo, which I shoot in one shot, which is probably a Canon thing, I don't know. Different focusing modes. So I changed things to what I'm comfortable with, but I don't know, ultimately I think the lenses too, because my 50 is a 1.8. My 85 is a 1.8. I had a 1.4 50 or 85 before, which was so nice, but it was manual focus, which was you know, easy enough to use, but not if you're chasing people to take photos, you know, kids. Viewfinder focused? Maybe. Because there's different spots, like there's a single point focus, or the whole area focus, whatever they call that. Then you have the metering, and I don't know. And then the new camera that I got, I used to have a T3i, which was, I don't know, probably, I mean, over 10 years old now. And the one I have now, they changed a lot on it. So back then it was easy. You had a spot in the middle of the screen, and that's just where I kept it on. So I would focus right there, and then recompose and take my shot. Now it's fucking touchscreen, which I cannot stand. So this little spot wants to move around the screen. So I'm trying to focus in the center, and it's focusing down in the corner where the thing is. And I don't know. I just wanted to go back to the way it was. So I'm struggling. Viewfinder is off, you'll miss focus. Oh yeah, well it has that little dial there. I usually shoot live view most of the time. Which I probably shouldn't, it kills my battery. Maybe I should shoot in Viewfinder. It would focus faster in Viewfinder, wouldn't it? Hello. Hello, how's it going? I assume it would focus faster. It doesn't have to transfer the data, it's just straight to the Viewfinder. I'm pretty good. Can't complain too much. I hear you about that mirrorless though, Ruby. I was looking into the... I'm gonna stick with Canon just because I know Canon, but I was looking into their new mirrorless cameras. I might look into getting an R8 eventually. They have a different line of lenses than what I have, but they do have the electronic adapters where I could still use the F lenses. The game changer. I wish there was somewhere I can go and just like play with the different fucking cameras. I'm not gonna do that yet. We have an adapter because I have too much money in other lenses. Yeah, that's what I was concerned with. And I've been watching a lot of reviews and stuff, and a lot of people are saying, you know, they sell their EF lenses and well, Canon EF lenses, to get the RF for the Canon's R line of mirrorless cameras, but there's so much money, and it's a little bit sharper, but it doesn't really justify an extra $2,000 now, because a lot of their EFs are being discontinued, so you can get them cheaper. And it's easier just to use the adapter and keep using your EF lenses, which is great for me because I can expand my lenses more affordably. We bought a new lens for a mirror lens, but I need to rebuy all of them. Yeah, that's an investment. I would like to have one RF lens if I go mirrorless, just for my own personal shit, just to compare them, you know, rather than reading reviews and hearing people talk about how good and bad it is, or what their preferences are, just to experience it for myself. But ultimately, I feel like I'm gonna side with them on using the EFs with an adapter. An 85. Dude, the 85s are so nice. That's probably my favorite focal length. Or like a 100mm macro lens. But I'm also on a crop sensor though. So, I mean, that's its own thing. Alright, so we got some dimension in our wood here. And I don't know what color I'm using for the wall back here. Or this part lining the shelf. Or the back of the shelf. I don't know what color I'm doing any of that. This color that I'm using here is Ancient Bronze. This one is beautiful. It's a really, really pretty color. Get my owl eyeballs in there. Okay. Get this bronze back in here. And I want to use this color for the acorn. I don't think so. I think I want to go gold on that. Gold on that. pine cones probably should have been ancient bronze too. Ancient bronze too. My owl though. Oh, she was snow owl. Maybe I'll do all this dark and then I'll do the white, the other part white. He's so sparkly. I like this color. I don't use it enough. This one's a mix. Morning dew. Alright, before I dive into my other colors again, let me go ahead and get my pine cone. Here we go. Hey Laura, I'm good, how are you? I'm gonna do the rest of my owl like a lighter gold. This one, but I'm gonna wait to do it since it's lighter. I'll go ahead and do my pumpkin with one of my favorite oranges right now, which is amber. What's going in the door? I don't know. Like, I'm probably gonna do some kind of ombre, but I kind of feel like I want a light glowing area, like in the lower 2/3 of it, and kind of radiate out from that, like a sunset with it not being a sunset, kind of, maybe. I don't know. I'm still kind of thinking about it. Template on your site. Yes, this one is called the Fall Library template. Man, this orange is so beautiful. Y'all see this? I go too high and I'm out of my light, but this is really pretty. Look how beautiful that orange is. Gorgeous. So bold. Didn't I set a green out? Sage. I put sage out. Where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. It just looks like a gold in the shadows. Da-da-da. Let me just stop it. My dog's out there. Alright. So, I know my book colors. I don't know what color I'm putting behind the books yet. Usually I have that more planned out. Oh. That color. It's really pretty. This one's also a mix. This one's in a bundle with well, I don't know if I have it bundled actually. With the last one I used, Morning Dew. But there are 3 of them. Morning Dew, Sage, and Dusty Rose. This is my outline color. That's done. So these are my 4 book colors, which I think are going to look really nice together. I still don't know what's going behind my book. I guess I will get there. Touch my face. I'm gonna regret that later. I already see glitter every time I talk. Are you using white vinyl today? I have white vinyl behind my tape. But the pieces I'm peeling off are like the back of a sticker, basically. What's behind that is the adhesive, which is a clear tape, and behind the clear tape is white vinyl. It's just easier for me than having to paint my cup. So, I waited some. We're gonna do this, one of my favorite colors. I really like the really deep, rich colors, so we're gonna use rose wine for this one. This one and casket lining are both really pretty. Casket lining just has a little bit bigger cut, and it's a little bit more in the red tone. This is one of those colors though, because I'm using it on white. I need to rub it in. Also pretty, thank you. So I'm going to show you the difference in dumping and then rubbing versus rubbing it in when it's on top of it. I did not finish all of these, but I just want to show it to you. See the difference in color? These, it didn't get everything in between. These I didn't do. But these are really dark and rich. The colors that are more stubborn, if you rub them in and you still have glitter on top of it, you'll get much better coverage. Some of them are great. Some of them you can literally just dump on and brush off, but some of them, like this one, are a little bit more stubborn. So if you have issues with coverage, that might help. I love that color, it's so pretty. Is my light all the way up? I don't know. Let me bring my camera down. I feel like that might help. Beautiful color. I think you see it more true to life when it's moving. Then when it's still, it kind of looks a little darker. When it's moving, you get that pop of color. That's what I see here. Alright, so this one is like a reddish green. Reddish orange. Where the fuck did green come from? This is actually a holographic, but I'm not using it for the holo. This one, it'll, if you burnish it, you'll see the holo, but glittering it like I'm going to use it here, probably won't. 2 colors after this. And you saw the pattern. I do. It's on my website on quiltglitter.com. It's called Fall Library Template. It's on the digitals page. And digitals are actually on sale right now too. The very top of the website, it'll tell you what the code is. I think it's fall this year. It'll save you 10% off the individual files and the all access pass too. You just cut the file you sell. Just the cut file. Yes, just the cut file. I'd be lost how to do it. I have a tutorial in my bio that goes over everything. That might help you. If you're not comfortable cutting them, there is an account here on TikTok, The Unique Boutique. 257, she will sell them pre-cut. And she has access to all of my templates. Sorry to hear. Oh no, you're good. You ask as many questions as you want to. I will not get mad at you, I promise. I have a video on my profile too of just like the import and cut process, but it's probably in the tips and tricks playlist. If you were to scroll and try and find it, it'd probably be pretty far down there. But I know it's part of the tutorial. Does this one need to be rubbed in? Oh yes, definitely does. Do the glitter colors mix when you apply it this way? They can potentially, but to avoid that, I work with my darker colors first. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Burgundy next to that orange. That is beautiful. So if I'm doing white or silver, I'll do those colors last because the darker colors will get stuck in them. Well, they won't necessarily, but it's possible. So to avoid it, I work dark to light. But as long as you're like rubbing them in well, like I'm doing here between when I'm coloring them, if you get full coverage on the color that you just did, then you're less likely to get any contamination in with the next color. It does stick pretty well. It's not often I'll have problems with the colors getting mixed in. Now, if you're using fine glitter too, it's a lot easier to get full coverage. If you're working with a glitter that's a little bit of a larger cut, it will leave gaps between the cuts. Now, if you really use that larger cut though, I recommend chasing it with a similar fine just to fill in the holes. In those situations, it's easier to get your colors cross-contaminated. But for the most part, I don't have a problem sticking with just fines. Then you can still pour glitter back in the jar. Yes, exactly. Then I shake this off over my trash can. And if there's any glitter lingering, I have a little desk vacuum that I got on Amazon, and I clean it up with that. That way, if I need to put like a white or something on here, I wouldn't get this glitter mixed up in the next one. Lori, hello. Thank you, ma'am. These two colors together, though, oh my gosh. These two. It looks so pretty next to each other. Okay. Next I'm using Glowing Green, which is a fine chameleon. It's a blue to green shift. Like a teal, maybe? Maybe a deep teal to green shift? I don't know. It's beautiful. That's what it is. Man, I need to burnish something with this. That's gorgeous. It reminds me of a Virginia Creeper. It has that same color in there. I mean, it's not a mix, it's not mixed in there, but the chameleon has the same color as Virginia Creeper in it. Do I wanna? No. love that. Thank you. There was something on my face. At least my face is itching. Or maybe it's glitter. Who knows? Owl is adorable. I can't wait to finish coloring him in. But I'm going to use a lighter gold for him, so I'm going to wait till the end to get him done. But he is really cute. I think because I keep wondering if there's something on my face, I keep feeling something on my face. Maybe if I stop thinking about something being on my face, I won't feel like there's something on my damn face. I keep trying to clean my face with the inside of my shirt so I don't get glitter on my face. That's spectacular. Thank you. I hope so. I really like the colors in the book so far. Let me get this blue on here. Or green, teal, whatever it is on here. See what that does. Man, it's so pretty. When I go out of focus, you can actually see all the colors. That's why I do that. I know it's not ideal, but it works. God, it's so pretty. Template fell out. That's beautiful. When it's moving, you can really see it. How did you start doing this? Tumblers in general or templates? Oh my gosh. Yes, that's it right there. That's beautiful. I'm happy with my color choices. Tumblers. I saw one that I liked and I was like, this is a lot of money, let me make it cheaper. And several $100s later, I made one and it was not cheaper. But I really enjoyed the process and just kept doing it. It's one of the, I mean, I have a lot of hobbies that I go to and, you know, leave behind for years and come back to. This is the only one that I've actually stuck with consistently out of all of them. It's really satisfying. I love these colors. Lori, tell me I'm wrong though. How many of y'all have the same story? So pretty. Do you give recommendations on colors when you sell templates? Hold on one second. I don't necessarily give color recommendations on templates, but there are a couple resources on the website to help you with that. One is most of my videos, my lives, I'll post them on the website. There's a section on the website called Live Replays. So you can watch the live video, it links the template, it links all the colors I used, and the different materials, so you can use that as reference. And on the same page, the Inspire page links you to the replays. The Inspire page also has color palettes, so you can kind of pick a color scheme that you like, and choose colors from there that you might want to use on a template. And then I also have bundles of glitters, similar colors. So if you wanted to work within a certain bundle, you could do it that way too. So it kind of groups them together. Man, do I want to put gold on this? Like, I really like it. With all these dark colors. I don't know if I want to put gold on it. Maybe dark gold? Antique gold. Oh shit. Throwing things. That one. Antique gold. I kind of feel like it needs a little bit of vibrance, but this is too much. Part of me wants to go back to the bronze that I used for the tree, but I don't want it to... Yeah, maybe that won't be bad. Maybe the bronze would be nice. I felt like it would just look weird because it's a tree color on a book, but... I feel like that would go really good with this. What do you think? The bronze? Or the antique gold? I feel like that's too dark. I love this chill vibe. I think, me too. It's relaxing my mind. Do it. The bronze. I think that's what I'm leaning towards. First, I wanted to separate it from the tree, but I kind of like it. I like the antique. The antique might make colors pop too, but both would look good. You know what? Let's use both. Why not? Who says I can't use both? How do you get your cut so clean? Everything I try to cut the skull one out, it's messed up. It took me a while to figure that out. One factor is tape. One factor is making sure that your blade is clean. And that doesn't always mean changing your blade completely. For me, most of the time, it just means wiping it off of my shirt to get rid of anything sticky from like vinyl, for example. And also the cut setting that you use will make a huge difference. Those are the things that I found that helps me. I do have a page on my website. Actually, it's linked in my bio as a tutorial. Under the video, there's links for helping you get your cut settings right, if that's something that you struggle with. But the tutorial goes over a bunch of different options too that might be causing that problem for you. We're no help. Okay. Now I think using both will work because I mean, I do think a darker color would be nice in there, but I feel like I also want something like this in there. So, you know, I think us coming to a compromise is actually the best option. Do we want to use a brush for this? I mean, I feel like I'm just... The books I need to color in are so spaced out. I feel like I can benefit using a brush instead of dumping all the glitter on the cup. Antique. I think so. I have to check that out. Oh, you're welcome. Antique and the candlestick holder. Oh, I was going to do... I'll look at it in a second. I was thinking about going gold on that, but I don't know. I don't know that I want traditional gold on this template very much. So maybe that's a good idea. Antique gold or the bronze. No, too much bronze. Maybe the antique gold. Maybe you're onto something with that. It's coming together. It looks really good. I still don't know what color I'm using behind the books or for like the section behind that, like the wall itself, but I'll get there. I'll figure it out. My son likes watching you. He's 3. Aw. What's his name? Is this for someone? No, this isn't for anyone. Elijah. Hi, Elijah. I like talking to Debbie's grandkids on here. I guess she has whole conversations with me even though I can't hear her. Once it's done, do you epoxy? Yes, I do. I epoxy them when they're finished. So in the end, they'll be like this. They'll be hard and sealed. Okay, antique gold. I'm very much a Halloween person, but after doing this cup, I kind of want to get some homey fall vibes going on around here. Usually it just goes to my porch. And I get the fall vibes because it's actually kind of, I'm in North Florida, so it's actually kind of cool right now. This time of year is perfect in Florida. Listen, Linda, I'm saying nothing but triangles. Triangles? What you talking about, Willis? What kind of triangles you talking about? The one I'm working on. The celestial one? The celestial one? Which celestial one? Or are you doing a different one now? I do have a triangle template. You know, I didn't notice that this actually has a slight green tone to it. I don't know if it's coming up on camera. Compared to everything else, it has a very slight green tone. It's been staring too much. Oh. Like, I know the one celestial one has a triangle on it. I think. I don't know. Hold on. Oh, no, it doesn't. My other one does. This one doesn't, though. It's weird only having, like, 5 books on one side. Oh, this one needs to be rubbed in. I'm like trying to collect the glitter on the cup and push it over here so I can rub it into this book. But I don't know where the book is if I just glitter everywhere. You know, you guys were both right. Bronze and antique gold. They both look good. That's perfect. That's a perfect color combination. It is beautiful. Where's Anna at? Anna would love this. I have to send this to her. I feel like I would make a massive glitter mess. You can very easily. I think the fact that I'm OCD is really what keeps everything in check. Like, my whole house ain't perfect or nothing, but like in here with glitter specifically, yeah. I try very hard to keep it clean. Wow, those books. I'm really happy with how that came out. So let me show you just the book colors if you want to use that for reference, because like I'm loving what we have over here. Just the book colors alone are these 5. If you want that for reference. I need Anna. How do I tag Anna? Anna is like the fall whore. She loves everything fall. I hope she has my sense of humor, so hopefully she doesn't take offense to whore, because I don't mean like that, but it's like me, I'm a journal whore. She likes her fall things, and I feel like she would be absolutely in love with this. The green rose wine together. Oh yeah. I guess so many times when I'm like packing out overstock and putting it on the shelf that I have 2 glitters in my hand that just look so pretty together. But I post them just like that, holding them in the jar. And nobody cares but me. It's so disappointing because I don't have time to follow through on inspiration on every color scheme that I think looks really pretty. So I really hope when I post that stuff that somebody will be like, oh, that's really nice, and then make something with it so I can ooh and ah over it. How am I doing? I don't want to go dark because everything else is dark, so I need to have like a mid-tone for the wall and a lighter color for the back. What if I use chandelier for behind the books? This is like a silver and gold mix. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do the candle. I have to do that. But then the wall, I really want to be like an earthy. Where's Dusty Rose? I think Dusty Rose is the answer to my problems. Oh my gosh, glitter is like falling off my shelf. Okay, I'm fine. Everything's fine. Dusty Rose. Rose gold would be beautiful, but it's not all fine. It has some chunky in it. I don't want to use this for the wall. I feel like the wall needs to look flat, but look at this rose gold. Tell me that's not beautiful. You can use this for anything fall related. That's usually when I reach for this, is around fall. It is so pretty. I love it. Okay, focus. Dusty Rose. Is it too dark? I feel like it needs to be slightly muted. Illusion? I think it's too light. Mix them maybe. This is a holo, but I don't think it will show a holo if I use it for the wall. Gorgeous. Leaves with that. With the rose gold? I don't have any leaves, I don't think. No, I don't. I've colored all my leaves. Rose gold. Yes, they're gorgeous. Do I want to even go pink? Maybe I want to go green. Okay, I'll lose it by mine now. Maybe that. Oh, I like that better than the pink. Never mind. That'll be the wall color. This will be the behind the shelf color. Am I convincing myself otherwise? And I really like that. Okay, let me put these colors up. I feel like last year I did this on a similar template. The Christmas one, I think I used this one. It's a chameleon. It's like a rose gold to gold. I want to have a little diversity in what I'm doing. Wait, I need these still. This I don't need. Where did I take this from? Okay. Can I get my template the correct size? It overlaps. What size cup are you doing it with? I need that one. Which one? Which one? The green? No one? Thank you, Lisa. Lisa, I'm sorry. I was reading two things at once. Lisa. Thank you, Lisa, for the gift. Standard hog 20 ounce skinny. Let me see what I'm using now, because I know I did have to change my, I don't know if it's a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago. All my time is the same at this point. It's on my to-do list. It's been on my to-do list, if I'm being honest, to update the widths of the templates. Why is this? If you lock your dimensions of your template and set to the width to 9.14, that is what I have been using lately. I think they changed the dimensions of their 20 ounces. Not recently. Semi-recently, I guess, sometime this year. But 9.14 is what I have been using. Rose gold to gold shift. Oh, deceptive nature. Yes, that one. Girl, I can see you do some amazing shit with that one. It's really pretty. I want to do that. Thank you. I've messed up 4 different templates. I'm sorry. There used to be accurate measurements. They used to be accurate. What I'm going to end up doing, because right now I have the measurements on each template listing, is I'm going to remove it from the template listing completely. And I'm just going to put it on the main page for the digitals. So it's just there before you shop, basically. That way I can update the information easily without going through 400 templates to upgrade it. It's a lot of work, that's why I've been avoiding it, but I do need to fix that. What is the length? I don't know. I never adjust my length. When you go into Design Space, there's a little lock right there by your dimensions. As long as the lock is locked, your dimensions will adjust automatically. So if you adjust your width, it will automatically adjust your height, length, you know, whatever it is. So I just lock mine and set my width, and it does the rest for me. If you want to adjust them separately, you can. You just have to make sure the lock is unlocked. I need gold for this. Oh, let me get antique gold on here before I forget, because I will. Stop showing it. Sorry, twin. It's not your fault. It's waiting for you to be live to ask. You can always message me on the website. Or Instagram. Those are the two that I actually get notifications for consistently. TikTok is sketchy. It's super sketchy with my messages. Facebook is horrible. Because I have a personal Facebook account, and then I have like the business page, but the messages, it doesn't tell me when I get messages on the page, so I like check them 2 months later. It's, I don't know, pain in the ass. Excuse me. But the website and Instagram, I get those. So I'm going to do this, and the light, and gold. The names of your glitter, and I love the inspiration page. Thank you. I feel like, well, I always kind of felt like nobody knew about the inspiration page. But I try to keep it active in case, you know, somebody actually uses it. So I'm glad to hear that you like it. I really like that gold for the acorns. I thought it might be too yellow. Okay. Wallpaper. Wallpaper. Not wallpaper. You know what? Let me do this and antique gold too before I do all this other lighter stuff. That's great. Good. Well, thank you. I appreciate you letting me know that. I just, I mean, I create the color palettes every week, but I don't, for a while I wasn't using them myself, but now I'm starting to actually go in there and, like, get some color inspiration. I don't know, I just, I'm very out of sight, out of mind kind of person, so I don't always think, I don't remember all my resources. Man, the antique gold is so pretty. Same. Yeah. I'm very bad at that. Like, I'll forget people. Whole ass people. I don't mean to. Like, I ain't mad at them or nothing. It is out of sight, out of mind a lot of times. Alright. She forgets me. Same. I do not forget you. I do not forget you. I feel bad when you do, but if I don't talk or see you every day, I'll forget you existed. Yeah. Yeah. But then I'll pick up, you know, we'll catch up or whatever and have a conversation like, you know, we just talked yesterday. Because in my head, it probably was yesterday, you know? Just squirrel brain. Ooh, I really like that. On the owl. Which is the beauty of it for us, that is. Yeah. You don't have no flaws, Ruby? You don't forget people like us? I do. I feel really bad. Some people, the part that makes it even worse is like you go so long without talking to somebody and then you realize it. And then you're like, oh shit, do I talk to them now just so I can break that habit and like fix things? But then you're like, well, it's been so long now, it's awkward, so maybe I shouldn't. And then what if you don't? Then how long does it go before you actually talk to them? It's like all the what ifs and overthinking. Easiest template you have for beginners. I mean, I've got quite a few. Any of the abstract ones, I think. I'd have to go back and look at all the abstract ones. The abstract petals is one that I recently, let me do this upside down, recently released. That would be a good beginner one. Definitely avoid the 90s and the 80s ones. Oh my gosh. The first time I did those took me like 8 hours. Twisted perspective. A lot of the pattern ones, a lot of them are pretty easy. It's just even this one, even the libraries are pretty easy. It looks intimidating because there's a lot of pieces, but it's just time. Like it's not difficult. It's just time. Wait, no, don't do that. Don't do that, brain. You're getting ahead of yourself. How is the glitter sticking? Oh, wait a minute. I even messaged you because you forgot me. I did not forget you, Ruby. The glitter is sticking. Think of it like a sticker. So the stuff on here that's still white, when I peel it off, think of that white part as the back of a sticker. So when I peel it off, it's sticky underneath there, and that is what the glitter sticks to. So I just peel everything off piece by piece and glitter it color by color, and in the end, I have no white paper on here and everything is glittered. I really love that green. I have a tutorial in my bio if you want information on the whole process. And it links all the supplies and stuff that I use too, and it's packed with tips, and it's 45 minutes. It's a pretty long video, but it goes over everything from importing your file all the way to epoxy. Like, how does the template work? The template, hold on, let me grab that thing. So the template's just a digital file that you cut out with your Cricut. The trick is to cut it out on something like this, which is the template tape. Personally, I apply my template tape over white vinyl. Typically the adhesive is clear. So like that's the tape right there. It's clear, but it's on white vinyl. And I do the white vinyl so I don't have to paint my cup. But it's just sticky, so when you cut your template out on it, then you have your shapes, so you can just peel by your shapes and pour with whatever color you want. And you can can cut out whatever design that you want. Okay, chandelier. Wait a minute, before I do chandelier, let me get my owl. Has his little toes and his beak that need to be orange that I forgot about. What about the middle of his eyes? If I do it black, it's gonna... Should be creepy. Do them red. If I do it black, it's gonna blend into that brown, I think. Do you have a digital of all the glitter? I don't order multiple. Yes. There is an info page, and there is a downloadable list to where you can print it, or you can, it's an Excel file. You can use it in Excel, so you can kind of mark off what you already have and what you don't have. Or what you want, kind of thing. You can keep track of it that way. I've only used my Cricut once. Well, there is a woman here on TikTok. Her name is Megan. Her account is the Unique Boutique 257. She does pre-cut these templates. She has access to my templates too, so she can sell them to you pre-cut. My owl is so cute. Do yellow. Oh, for the eyes. That's a good idea. Let me do that. Yellow. I like gold. I think yellow is gonna stand out. I gotta do gold. Hello, everyone. Hello, Nicole. How many glitter colors do you have? Oof. That's a really good question. A lot. Hold on. How many colors can I fit on the shelf? 8, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 8 times 3, 4, 5. Whatever that is. 7 times 8 and then multiply that answer times 5. That plus like 3 is how many colors I have. 280. Sounds about right. And that's just glitter. I have mica and elixir and stuff too, but glitter is the most of what I got. Gold was a good choice. Yellow gold. Not counting the 3 you just said. Well, I know that it might not even be 3. I know I have some that I'm discontinuing and I don't have them on the shelf because my shelves are packed. I don't know exactly how many are not on the shelf, but not more than 3. Okay. Time to get chandelier on here. And then figure out what the hell I'm doing inside the store. Because I have not got that far yet. What are you at right now, Ruby? You have quite a bit. $700. That's a lot of glitter. That was like me with nail polish. Oh my gosh. I was really big into nail art. for a long time. I had like 300 bottles of nail polish. I had some polish that I had to import in from Europe because OPI didn't want to release those in the US for some fucking reason, but I really wanted it. So I had to import them. $454.60. She knows I'm an addict. If I get all of hers, I'll have well over 700. Oh, you'll have 700. You're at $454.60 right now. Still a fucking lot of glitter. Alright, let me do this upside down. I think I'm gonna leave this candle white because I don't know what color I would glitter it that wouldn't clash with this. Might have to leave that candle white. This is such a beautiful color. You'll see how pretty this is. And I don't know if y'all are familiar with pure silver. It's a glitter I have that's legitimately real silver. And that glitter is in here. One of the reasons why it's so pretty. Look how gorgeous that is. It's beautiful. I love this color. This 200. I finally just used pure silver. I love it. Burnished it and it's so shiny. Yes. Oh my gosh. I did it for the outline on the roses once. And I used pure silver and I burnished it. Oh, I didn't even want to finish the cup. I wanted to leave it just like that and epoxy it with the tape and everything. Oh man, that's silver. It speaks. Man, it speaks. It's loud. Then I got 17 kilos. You have a lot. You're an addict. You buy glitter by the kilo. Either a dealer or an addict. I can't say shit, obviously, because I did the same thing, which is why I ended up selling it. I have a glitter sponsor. So this candle, I kind of want to leave it white. Is that stupid? I feel like if I color it, then it's going to clash with that background too much. But the white is so stark. Maybe I should color it. Okay, in here, I need to do something. Nope, white. Leave it white. I mean, I can glitter it white. I guess that would be an alternative. But I kind of like the stark white of it now. Okay, so inside this doorway, I know I want some kind of ombre, and I want it to kind of glow. So this would be the perfect center color. Do this. I guess I could go from this to this. Is that too much? Been stuck on stupid last 2 days, lazy as hell. Do not feel bad. You are not alone, I promise. I have been bare minimum lately. Hello, are your cuts easily seen? Yes, when I cut them they are. But it really depends on my lighting though. Like I have a light right above me, so it makes it easier to see. But if you bring it lower, it's even easier. I can't show you now because I cut everything except for this doorway, but if you're struggling to see them, get a bright light close to you. It helps a lot. Once you peel the outline though, it's smooth sailing from there. You're welcome. Portal vibes. What am I doing with this? I want a pink in here. Maybe I should use the rose gold. I feel like this is too yellow for what I want. I'm gonna trust my instinct for once. Usually I talk myself out of whatever I'm doing. I'm not doing that this time. I need a little bit more yellow than that. That's very yellow. I'm not using that one. Maybe I have to use what I got. Or this to that, and eventually into this for the ombre in the doorway. I feel like that might be too dark. I don't want it to be too... I'll dust it. I won't go heavy with it. I'll dust it. Where's Dusty Rose? What is the name of the place? Yes. Her TikTok name is The Unique Boutique 257. Okay, so I'm gonna use these. I like this ombre here. I might not even need to use all of these colors. I guess I'll figure out once I get in there. But I think these are gonna be a beautiful ombre. As long as my arm. Well, forearm. You know what I mean. Okay, let me get this camera back into a position that makes sense before I get out of frame, which is a thing that I tend to do, so feel free to yell at me. Let me open all these up before I start getting stupid. Couldn't find it. Let me see if I can pull her up. That was loud. Okay. Can we not scream in my face, please? Thank you. If you want to screenshot that, that is her. Awesome. Okay. Moment of scary truth. I'm gonna use the big fluffy one so I get a better spread and a smoother ombre. move my camera up a little bit, so I feel like I'm gonna be right in your line of sight and you won't be able to see anything. Make sure it's decently dense just in the center, just so nothing else sticks there. I keep throwing things today. I got it that time. Okay. So when you're doing this, your fluffier brush is going to give you a smoother ombre, and so is going higher. But if you go too high, it's going to spread places you might not want it to go. So if you know you're working with 5 colors like I am, you don't want to go too high. Leave room for everything else. And after you dip your brush in glitter, I usually like knock off the excess so your first drop doesn't have a bunch of like loose glitter just falling at once. This right here is pretty. Without anything else, just the pinks and the golds. Ombre is always beautiful. Thank you. And tilting your cup helps too. Oh, that's not the right one. Hello. All right. Dark, scary colors. Not really scary, just, I don't know, I associate dark with more permanent, so oops or extra oops, you know? I try to be careful with my dark colors and work that ombre out lightly instead of kind of in one go, sort of layer it, because it's very easy to overdo it. And I don't want to do that. And this might look a little spotty right now just because the colors that are falling on top look a little spotty, but when I brush it off, hopefully the ombre is still smooth underneath it. Usually it is. But when you get to this point and you have most of your colors on there, it helps to go back and reapply your colors. You don't have to be as specific here. And this is just so, kind of like when I do the books, when you rub in the books without the glitter on top, it doesn't absorb everything. But if you rub in the books with a bunch of glitter on top of it, it does really take in that color. It's kind of the same thing here. You have your foundation down already, but doing this will give you that solid color, so you can push it in there and not have to worry about holes that you have to fill in later because it wasn't consistent. Okay, so, and one thing too when I do these, I'm trying to get my edges in real quick, my dark edges. I like to, because I consider the dark ones to be more overpowering, I usually start with my light colors and kind of brush out towards my dark ones. That way, I don't risk bringing a dark color into my light ones, if there is a little hole to be filled in there anyway. That is so pretty. You can put a quote in there if you want to, put a name in there. I like it. Now figuring out what goes to what. Stunning. Thank you. It takes a minute for these live videos to finish processing before I can download them, but I'll try and put this one on the website today. It shouldn't take too long. It's early in the day, so hopefully I'll have time to get it done. I'll get it posted eventually, but my goal is to get it done today. The longer they are, the longer it takes time to process. Beautiful. Thank you, ma'am. I am sparkly. Alright. This is very similar to another glitter mix that I have and I saved. These. That one. I'm gonna dump it in there with that one. If y'all have little like glitter jars, even the smaller ones, when you're dumping your glitter, if you have like fallout like this that's mostly pink, have a jar designated for pink and throw it in there. If you have fallout that's green, have a jar dedicated to green, because what you're gonna end up doing is making a dump glitter, but instead of it being chaos, it will be a very dimensional single colored mix, like just pinks, just greens, for example. And they're really, really pretty to use on your cups. Send me all of those, please. My favorite one is this one. This is the one that I did on the Twisted Perspective one, with like the blues and the purples and the greens. And, oh my gosh, it was so pretty. These would be great for your geodes. They're really good for your geodes. I promised to send some to Sunday because she does nails, but I can send you some too. There will be no shortage of them. Almost every time I do a cup, I have some. I have lots. This one is pretty. What was this? Oh, I think this was like when I was doing, oh, I know what this was. This was the stranded template. I use the red, orange, and yellow from the boysenberry bundle. These two are from my Galaxy cup that I still haven't finished. Only difference is one has gold in it, one doesn't. These three are from the coffin with roses. This I don't know, but this is beautiful. Oh, I think this is... No, it's not. It's from some library. Any teal or blues? What to send? The only blue I have is this one. It has teal in it, but it's like a dark blue. This purple though, this was from that spooky, no, the Witches Vibes library I did that had the ghost in it. That was really pretty. This, I don't know what this is from. What do I do with this much green with red and stuff? Oh, this was from the other day. The one that I just ripped off my cup. It's in my trash now and it's covered with other stuff, but it was from this one. Things. Can I have with my order I'm going to be placing today? Yes. This one? The blue one? I can send it to you. There's so many colors in here, man. These are just so pretty. And what's good about doing them like by cup, saving them by cup, is because if you have a color palette with your cup and all that fallout goes into one bag, you get a very complimentary mix of colors in your bag. Like, let me show you, for example, this one. This cup I did with all of these colors, but this was essentially this. It was the fallout. Is that that? I don't know. But these 4 pieces here, it was the fallout from the rest of this cup. But it complements it perfectly. So, I mean, saving that stuff is useful. Yes, please. Okay. Where did I put that? I will save it for you. All mine goes on the floor. Ugh. You know, I don't like having carpet. I'd prefer to have tile, but for that specific reason, having glitter on the floor, I'm grateful that I have carpet. I mean, I'm not grateful, but my OCD is, because I'm not stomping all over it and it's stuck to the bottom of my feet. I feel like if I had glitter on the floor and I didn't have carpet, I would lose my fucking mind. I don't think I would ever get it all clean. It would drive me mad. You epoxy the moth cup yet? Yes. This one. It is all epoxied and shiny. I haven't cleaned the rim yet, but otherwise it's finished. Speaking of my, oh yeah, I do gotta go to your website. I haven't done that yet. I need to. It's so pretty. Thank you. I like that one. Okay, I've got a bunch of sample-y things. Uh-oh. I'm dropping stuff on the floor. I do like this mix, though. I used it for my Galaxy cup. That's still not done. I keep putting it off because I can. If I can, I will. I'm one of those people. Okay, so colors that I used today. Oops. Throwing things. I used a lot of colors today. 20? 15. God, fucking brain. 15. I used 15 glitters. It's a lot. But I don't know how to do this and position it to where the words are not in the way. It's kind of hard to avoid all the text on the screen. Okay, let me take a picture of this so I can use it for the live post later. And then I'll put this in your bag. Can you respond to your email confirmation when you place your order and remind me? Because I don't want to mess up and put it in the wrong order. But that's all I got for you guys. Oh, look at the beautiful cup that I got from Ruby. The geode queen over here. It's so pretty. You don't see that because it's amazing. I haven't even used this yet, Ruby. It just sits on my desk because it's amazing. I like it. I like the spooky things. My son is making me a cauldron, a 3D printed cauldron. And he still needs to print the potion bottle that's gonna go on top. And he's gonna reprint this in black. We just ran out of black filament. I just bought some. But it's cute. And there's so many different colors on it. It's awesome. So now I have more spooky things for my desk. I probably wouldn't use it either. It's my favorite. It is. It's amazing. It's really pretty. Yep. And then Marie's not in here right now, but I was talking to you guys about her rhinestone pens that she does. Her little rainbow rhinestone pens. She sent me one. Well, she sent me this in a journal, and the journal is about a quarter of the way used already because I fucking love it. But now I can show you all the pen that I keep talking about. It's really pretty. I got 2 of those from watching Ruby to do when I get my supplies. I bought a bunch of those skulls. I probably have like 20 of them in here, but I don't know. I also have like 4 or 5 of them that I've done. Well, more than that probably that I've done, and I just haven't put the finishing coat on them. So I'm probably just gonna put them up somewhere. When you start doing them, it's so easy to keep going because you're like, you have all these ideas. You're like, I have to do all of them. But then once you do the ideas, for me anyway, I kind of check it off my list. Like I got through the hard part. Like, okay, yes, no, I know how I can do it. I know what it looks like. It's not exciting for me now to finish it. And then it just sits there. So I have a bunch of them, but they're just there. Waiting on tax time to invest in it, and it will be documenting the whole process of starting everything. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. It's such an addicting hobby. And there's some really great people. There's some crazy people in the community, but there's mostly, from my experience, thankfully, really great people in the community to help and to learn from and stuff, to be inspired by. People that don't get mad when you take inspiration from their work. I like how this came out. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off. Excuse me. Get off here and get some water. I was drinking Coke for a change, and my mouth feels like dehydrated as fuck. I need some water. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here. I got a 10% off code that's active right now. The code just follows here. It's 10% off of glitter and all of the digitals. So that includes the individual files and the all access pass, if anybody wants to pass. I started designing decals for shirts and tumblers on Procreate. Ooh, that's addicting too. I want to see a template I've been working on. Let me show you something on some Procreate too. It's a version of Alright, so you have this one, which is the one that I just showed y'all, that I just put up. The abstract petals. And then I have a simplified version of the same template, which is this one. But I had this great idea to kind of take the method that I used for this and use it for those templates. So I started working on this one, which is going to be like the abstract template, the abstract petals, but all veiny. The whole thing is going to be veiny, and I'm really excited for this. It's a lot of work, because I have to go in through each of these sections. I have like the main part of the veins mapped out, but I'm really excited to see how cool this is when I'm done. What was the code again? Michelle, hello. The code is fall is here. If you forget, it is on the very top of the website. There's an announcement bar, a little banner. It tells you on there. The All Access Pass, it gives you access to all of the digitals on the website. So it gives you access to all of the templates, all of the decals, and it's only a one-time thing. It's not like an annual thing or a monthly thing. It's a lifetime pass. It gives you access to everything that I currently have, which is about 200 templates at the moment. I release them every week, and each template has 3 different sizes. And then same thing with decals. I release decals every week, and it includes the ones now and the ones that I will release in the future. That's awesome. Thank you. I'm really excited for that one. It's just so time consuming. So time consuming to do it. I just do it piece by piece. Can I just say that I recently started purchasing your glitter and I am obsessed. Well, thank you. Welcome to the cult. Use my code when you order. Yes, we have lots of affiliates. I'm gonna help them out and use their code. They get some kickback. And it saves you money. Their affiliate codes are 15% off. You are welcome. I plan to purchase it. Awesome. If you have any questions on that, let me know. There is a page. When you go to purchase the All Access Pass, there's a little link there in the description. It tells you more about it. But if you have any questions or whatever, hit me up in the chat on the website. I'll walk you through it. But that's oh, I didn't finish these yet, but these are the ones from Monday. The potion ones that we did. I still didn't epoxy these lids, but these lids are going on them. Let me put the lid on one real quick just to show you. Oh, my dog's going mad. So, man, I love how this blue came out though. This blue came out really cool. See how cool it's gonna look. So badass. I'm gonna put decals on them, which I don't have near me at the moment. Hold on. This one. Put these decals on them. I might need to re-epoxy. I don't know if I have a smooth spot because the glitter texture I can kind of feel. Yeah, I can re-epoxy it before I can put them on there. But they're gonna look so fucking cute. I'm excited. I really like these. I actually just got my second order of glitter yesterday. Ooh, awesome. Awesome. I don't remember what your order would have been. Sometimes I can remember orders. Chunky glitter, and then makes it look like bubbles in a brood fashion. Oh yeah, it does. And it's Alienate is the glitter that I used, which is even better. It's so addicting. These are so addicting. I've got a ton of these too. It's just so satisfying to look at. It makes me happy. But I have to epoxy this. This is not epoxied at all yet.
Hello.
Hello. Oh shit. Alright y'all, I'm gonna hop off of here. My spawn has just returned from his place of education. If I can scrape the money together, I want a green one like that with the F decal. I have a green one. You know what? I don't have Afterpay on my Tumblr site. I can put Afterpay on my Tumblr site. If that's something you think you guys would use, I can do that. But I have this green one. I got a big fisheye. A lot of times when I burnish glitter, I will get fisheyes in my first coat, but my second coat fixes it, so I'm not worried about those. This one's not smooth enough for a decal either. It needs one more coat, and I gotta clean that up. But this would be really cool. Cotton Easter, Conjure, Siren's Curse, Killikey. Oh yes, I remember that order. I do. You had a nice variety in there. Cotton Easter though, oh my gosh, such a beautiful glitter. Beautiful glitter. I love it. Okay, keep saying I'm gonna drop off. Let me get off here. Yeah, that's all I got. Sales on the website. If you have questions, you know where to reach me. Instagram or the chat on the website. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So thank you guys for hanging out, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.